Alright, hello and welcome to Sci-Fi Sunday, where we make our epic return. We'll be doing Star Trek Online, as per usual. Just gotta clear out some stuff with these characters. We've got a new mission coming in a couple of days. Speaking of which, we've got to see. I'm gonna do something real quick. Gonna drop a bunch of missions and see if something changed. Okay, so I do need to replay those missions. Okay. That's the new one. Yeah. So there'll be a new mission on Tuesday, so we'll probably go to this character then for next week. Next year we might be getting a new faction, so if that happens I'll be starting up another game. Given the way it was advertised, if it is a new faction it's going to be based on the Dominion, which will be cool. Because the Dominion has been something that's been requested pretty much since the game started. People have been wanting a third faction that was the Dominion, or alternatively the Romulans, and we got the Romulans, so let's get the Dominion this time. There was recently an event, so I'll be showing you off the weapon we got. It didn't get it on the current Federation character we have because he wasn't high enough level to participate in the event. Unfortunately, it was level 50 and higher. Let's see, this is it right here. Basically, an electric shotgun. Crazy stuff like that with it, which is cool. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if I refined the lithium with all of them. Got to refine the dilithium. It's importante. But by the time the next event rolls around, that character should be high enough level for it. To get stuff from beforehand, that's not a ship, he'll have to go with the Phoenix boxes. And as if you remember from last time we were playing, I had to screw up with the recording, so I had to scrap the day. So we'll be replaying a mission. Kind of having event fatigue right now. I had 3 events in Final Fantasy that were back to back to back. Then the Arena of Sompek event. Go to the calendar. Bonus Mark weekend. The Halloween event. Yeah, my birthday's the 13th. So there'll be a Halloween event going on there. That's cool. Wonder if it'll be giving the same prize as usual. You'll notice he has a new ship. That's because he's level 40 now. I've been using duty officer missions to level him up, so he'll be at level for when it comes time to do events. It's not the best plan, but it's the only one I got. First we'll get him set up, then we'll do Ultimate Klingon. Again. Lesai. 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 that didn't record properly. We'll do Doomsday Weapon as well. What do I need to make diplomatic? I need a bartender. Let me go find one of them. Go with quality rare and search. Holy crap, rare is expensive. How about uncommon? Aha! Full. It's gonna take up most of my money right there. Then, to do that mission, I need I got everything I need for it. I can sell some of these things. Recycle. I think that's a rare stat, so I'll keep that rifle. Can't use this yet, even though I have the slot, because I have to be a slightly higher level, which is annoying. Alright. Everything is done here. Fly to that one, I'll do Doomsday Machine, get those two missions done. I think I'm going to try to keep Star Trek Online to about 2 hours. Because the old method of 6 or more hours of Star Trek Online just really isn't very easy to watch. So I'm half tempted to start a new playthrough on those things so I can get like one that's a little bit more of a convenient package. Let's see. That's okay. Cannon volley. why I have two of that. But, oh, what do I have over here? Dispersal pattern. That's for mines, which I don't have. So until I get a new ability, I just gotta ignore that. Just put. Surprised I had gotten myself into a situation like that. Go with Tenet. Should have more than. And hazard emitters. And then Bell, because that'll be handy. He is using a rifle, so we'll do rifle. Field technician. Crit chance. Severity. Defense. Defense. To hit. Ah, I've got to my max limit. Let's see. Elusive. Cannon training. Impact defense specialist. Any reputation things just yet. Didn't realize I had never set that sort of thing. Completely changed his ground setup. I used one of my free respec tokens. Yeah, it won't be till level 50 and 60 that he maxes those out. And then of course starship traits. Alpha, call, district shields, emission-seeking torpedo, enhanced plasma manifold, basic maneuvering, frenzy. Go down fighting. Photonic displacement. Turret. Ramming speed. Subspace field modulator. Tachyon detection field. Threat generation. It's just those. There we are. It is a pretty slick looking ship, I gotta admit. great thing about the emission-seeking torpedo is you can actually fire it while you're angled away from your enemy. These things. All right. Options. Audio. I really do like Sunpack Lightning. Message from the Campbells, sir. A Klingon vessel is approaching a high warp. I suggest we return to the ship. If we intercept them, any of their communications, or gain access to the logs, we might be able to find their point of origin and figure out where the Klingons are doing their research. Damn. I don't know what I did wrong, but okay. Ah, it's because I didn't have my weapons at full power. Scan is complete. The Klingon ship is hailing us again.
Do you think you can defeat Captain Earthog and then slink away on this Federation attack?
I found something interesting in Klingon computer banks that communicate, ordering the biomimetic gel from the Korvat research facility location in Historia. That's over the border in Klingon space. If we go to Hatoria, we should expect to encounter Klingon patrols. Enemy territory now. Sends scanners picking up multiple targets. Interference from the nebula should hide us. We should use it to conceal us until we get within transporter range. Although full impulse will create a noticeable spike in energy and will draw their attention. Sensors at maximum. Proceed with caution. Heg-Ta, heavy warbird. Heavy bird of prey, I should say. Beam down. see what kind of armor is that. This better? Energy dampening armor. It's not as good. Oh, this is much better. We'll switch to that. Shields are about the same quality. It's a Mark IV weapon. Yeah, we'll quit that instead. Small hypos. God, I love the arena of Sompek thing. It's a great way to open a ground battle. You just drop the lightning, it stuns and knocks them down. The reason you don't really need the ground armor and shield bonuses from the level up is because if you take a lot of the how best to describe this? When you take a lot of the specialization classes, they have all kinds of bonuses for that stuff. See what's in this crate. Small hypos. Enter Klingon Research Lab. Go through, check the weapons of my people. On Mars, things brilliant, unstable, sir. He's not going to be easy to catch. He's going to have contingency plans, which we do. Bluff him. I'll figure out what he values too much to leave in our hands, and trap him. Have Campbell set up a level 1 passive security scan. Don't tip him off, but if he tries to flee by shuttle or transport, redirect him. Trick him. He wants us to believe that. I think I'll go with this one. That seems the most like a tactical officer. There's modus operandi, as it were. Scavrin. I'm gonna give you that pistol because it's better than what you're currently having. Tibet, you're good. Tarsi, I'm gonna give you this because it's a pretty good rifle. Who else is in my party? 205. What do you got for a weapon? You know what? I'm gonna take this, give it to 205. I'll get better weapons later on. Gorn are 20% heavier, 30% stronger than average. It has been infused with augment DNA. Records show the patients had to be killed after he attacked his doctor's rage. Heightened emotional response is a sign of augmentation. Tricorder reads indicate that Gorn's body is infused with human augment DNA. He did not survive the procedure. To be 9, 8, 4, 12, C3. There's data in this probe in reference to extremely advanced methods of gene splicing and retroviral engineering. It looks like the Nikul have been giving Amar Singh a little help in his genetic engineering experience. Singh's a problem without help. Shut it down. Ooh, contraband. Mark 9 pistol? Yes, please. But first, before we do that, I just realized we got a bunch of people to promote. Let's see if I have, so I do have some tactical officers to do. You need ones that'll help with create manual. Let's see. Grab that. Grab that gravity well. Trill tactical officer. Grab subsystem targeting. Ground space. Attack pattern Delta 3. Scatter 2. And that's a tier 3 ability. Okay. Let's go to our good friend Tarsay. Rank 1, grab tactical. Rank 3, scatter volley. Alright, station. You can do tactical team. And scatter volley. Here. Those are medical powers. Timid. She doesn't have gravity well, so I'll grab her that. passive security scan. As soon as your transporter cycled, my transporter chief retracted you back down and shut down the pattern buffer.
Nothing less than reshaping the galaxy. This revolution, it is light years beyond the pale dreams of mere mortals like yourself. Footsteps of the great Khan-Noonien scheme. I have spent my life polishing the genome. It's a precious jewel. Now I can combine the best traits from a variety of species to make a perfect one. Warriors, supermarkets will rule the galaxy. We will have eternal peace. Peace through strength. Oh, it is glorious. I wish my God were here to see it. I honor your legacy, Khan. I do not recognize the laws of your petty judgmental federation. Morality and diversity and peace. But you fly around in death machines that could obliterate a planet. Personal freedoms, but impose your will on everyone in your grasp. Federation is a collection of tyrants. It is a curse of the research requires resources. As a I was happy to provide you with all the materials and research subjects I needed in exchange for all the process to make your robots stronger and faster. It could be so much more. I told you I would perform the augmentation process and improve the Klingons. But he was loath to experiment on his own people. Not as many as I would have wished. They respond largely to treatment. It's an interesting dialogue. Unfortunately, most of my Klingon subjects broke out of the lab and escaped. I'm not privy to Bob's private thoughts. I do know that he proceeded to analyze a sample of blood from the most I'm done answering your questions.
Command is asked us to take Seeing out of the system, sir. From here, he'll be transported to the nearest starbase for interrogation. Starfleet intelligence has a lot of questions for him. We'll return to the Campbell whenever you are ready, sir. Depart.
I never expected you would find actual augment research. Starfleet will keep a close eye on this situation.
Ooh, a new kind of shield? Is it a fancy kind of shield? Personal repulsion shield. Rapidly regenerates after not taking damage for 3 seconds. Chance to deal 15 damage to all nearby foes. When you take damage, chance to knock down nearby. Oh, that's kind of cool. Could combine that with this. I think I'm good where I am. But, Scavrin, you could use this. And this. I will give you this. And this. Tarsi, you'll get that. And that. Just noticing I hadn't upgraded their armors in a while, so I take this moment and do it. That one, that. The next one, I'll pop that. Give him the polyweave, and this shield is marginally better. But yeah, any one of your bridge officers, you can go in and fill out their biography, I think. You go into career. I thought you could edit their record. Oh well. I think you used to be able to. You can. Just had to open up the thing. Alright. I'm going to give you that. And I'll give you that. Alright. Go to the next mission. But yeah, once I have the level needed to, I put the heavy weapon in, we'll add the heavy weapon to our combat. And that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, apparently splitting, since you can get pretty good shields and stuff and armor to get your health up, it's more important to max out your weapon damage and your kit performance. I got an idea. Before we do the next mission, let's go back to the Sol system. Bridge officer training. There. That'll work. Figured I might as well stop by Earth Space Dock and grab that. So I have my chip set up. Nice thing. Torpedoes on one valve. Is the rank 4 move that Tarsi has? Skills. She has Omega. So I'm going to give this station to Tarsi. And she's going to get Tactical Team, Cannon Volley, Torpedo. There. Go. That'll work. Oh, nice and nice. Da 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 da.
You're doing well for yourself, Maxie. Too well. There's no profit in helping you out anymore. You can visit Earth Space Dock and use their facility.
Just thought that would be cool. That's the guy who got us into the mess in the regular timeline story. Can't wait till he gets to level 50, 'cause then... Actually, level 45. Then I can use the heavy weapon. And that's gonna make things interesting. Stuff you can buy in here. All nice and nice. EVA suits, hanger pets, and L'chaim. Soon I'll be able to open up all my ship boxes. Oh yeah. TOS missions. Nice. We really ought to do the Foundry missions at some point. At least some of the more well-known ones. Maybe I'll go talk to some people I know who also work with this game and see if they have any Foundry missions they recommend. Begin Doomsday Device.
We're counting on you.
We've arrived in the Dania system. Starfleet intelligence told Quinn that they have a contact in Bavad's fleet. He's on one of these vessels. I am expecting some sort of code transmission. I'm not receiving anything. It's time for direct approach, Captain. I recommend we disable one of the Klingon ships and board it. Hello. leaves. Enemy shields, weapons, and engines are totally disabled. We're sending over boarding parties to secure the ship. You can join them whenever you like, sir. This mission will probably finish around 2:30. Then I'll take a short break and move to the next game. Captain, I'm coordinating with the boarding party's movements. The teams are reporting the target is running against skeleton crew. It's been a few skirmishes already. You shouldn't have had too much difficulty securing the ship. Go to the turbo lift, eh?
Order, sir.
The deck is secure, Captain, but Gamma Squad is reporting there are a few Klingons left at the bridge. The Klingons have locked down the turbo lifts. Now that we hold main engineering, we can take control of the entire system. The turbo lift near your location is operational. Use it to get to the bridge. I'll transport security teams in advance of your approach. The bridge and the rest of the ship are secure, and the remaining Klingons are being transported to the Campbell for holding. Commander Burgess is sure the information on the ship would be valuable to us, Captain. Perhaps it's in the ship's logs. We should go to the terminal in the ready room. Maybe you'll have more luck finding what we're looking for.
Captain's personal log. I have been betrayed by my first officer, a man I considered my friend, Kabong. Why? He and a group of traitors tried to take the ship. Kabong is the only survivor. There is also evidence that Kabong sent a coded message to Federation space. I do not understand why a warrior I have trusted with my life would do this. He tried to explain. I do not need to listen to the words of a traitor. Let him rot in the brig. Ambassador Babot has ordered me to bring him to the Umaga system for questioning. Kabok will die screaming. It is not an honorable death, but it is the one Kabok deserves.
All that's new voice acting, by the way. Oh no. To the brig.
What do you want?
Won't speak to you through the force field like a caged animal. Let me out and we can talk.
Enemy, but today you are my only hope. I will redeem was once the first officer of this ship. I served the House of Bavant loyally and well, and fought by my captain's side in battle. I thought I was living an honorable life, and then I learned what Ambassador Bavant's plans for the war were. I could not let Bavant do such a horrific thing. To unleash such a weapon upon the galaxy for his own ends is the act of a coward, not a warrior. I gathered a small group of officers and helped as I did. Our plan was to take over the ship and fly it to the Imaga system. There, we would either stop this doomsday before it occurred, or die in battle. I tried to take this ship. I failed. Now I am dishonored, and I must redeem myself or die. Do you have more questions? When my plan to take the Tarn was discovered, I knew I had to act quickly. Bavant has much more than the experimental weapons from the base in the Briar Patch. He has a planet killer, a ship of such destructive power that nothing can stand against it. He intends to use this doomsday machine to attack Federation worlds. I find myself in a strange place. To regain my honor, I must join forces with my enemy. I sent a coded message to the Sol system and hoped that the right person would hear it. Do you have more questions? Bavant is obsessed with conflict. He believes that the Klingon Empire will stagnate and fall into degeneration and ruin unless they have enemies to fight. Without war, Bavant believes that we will destroy ourselves. Bavant found the planet killer, and he ordered his scientists to learn how to control it. Now, he plans to attack and destroy one of your worlds. The Ambassador knows the Federation wants peace, but if there was an attack where billions died, would something so heinous make you want revenge? If he succeeds, the war between our peoples will be endless, and Bavant will have won. Do you have more questions? It is a ship with no crew. Its hull is solid neutronium. It fires beams of pure anti-protons. It fuels itself with the hulks of destroyed planets. Weapons are useless against it. The planet killer is ancient. I have heard stories that your Starfleet defeated a device similar to this long ago. I hope that you will be able to defeat this one as well. Do you have more questions? It was a floating hulk deep in the Ta'ang Nebula. Ships from his house searched for months before they found it. Bavant claims to have knowledge of the future. He says that is why he knew the planet killer would be found in the nebula. Its location was forecast. I do not know if this is true. If our actions cannot change our path, then are we imprisoned by fate? Was I destined to lose my honor and betray my captain? Do you have more questions? So he claims. I was once one of Bavant's most valued officers, and he told me many things. He spoke of a temporal Cold War, where factions from the future used people in the past, each trying to change history for their own ends. One of them, the Nakul, tried to use us. Then you know of their treacherous ways. The Nakul tried to curry favor with the Empire in the past. To prove their power, they revealed much of what was to come, but they wanted lackeys, not allies. Our ancestors listened and recorded what they heard, and they spat in the Nakul's faces and sent them back to their own time empty-handed. Klingons will never be willing slaves. Since then, the knowledge that the Nakul provided has been preserved by a small cabal of Klingons. This organization ruled from the shadows, using what they knew, what was forecast, to guide the future of the Empire. Bavant is the last. He has no sons and trusts no one. When he dies, all that came from the Nakul dies with him. Do you have more questions? Bavant had a plan to stop the Doomsday Machine if he ever lost control. This ship is equipped with Hak-Pang torpedoes. They have a greater yield than any weapon currently used by the Empire or your Federation. The planet killer is hidden in the Armaga system now. My plan was to fly to the system, disable Bavad's control over it, and then use the weapons on this ship to destroy it. Do you have more questions? Bavad's forces have total control over the Armaga system. To keep any ships but those loyal to him away, Bavad has installed a series of generators that maintain an energy drain, much like the Breen weapon that disables ships during the Dominion War. Bavad's ships have been modified to withstand this drain. Any others that approach the system will be helpless. Do you have more questions? Help me. Repair this ship and we will fly it to Armaga together. Then we can disable the energy drain so your fleet can enter. With your help, we can destroy the Doomsday Machine and end the threat to your Federation.
How can I help you?
Captain, I'm receiving a transmission from Earth Space Dock Priority 1, and I'll patch the message to you. You can use the terminal in the ready room. That's the situation here. Your orders?
Do what you think is best. It's risky, but Kavalk may be our best chance to stop Bavad and this planet killer. I'm notifying all available ships to change course for Armaga. Once the energy drain is taken care of, they'll move in to support you. I don't need to tell you how important it is to stop the Doomsday Machine before Bavad can use it to attack populated worlds. Millions of people are relying on you to save them. I know you can do it. Good luck.
Captain Stakepool to Lieutenant Van Zyl. Priorities to the and crew over will be using this ship.
Understood. I'll join you shortly. We're counting on you.
Repair teams have begun to work on the critical systems. We should be able to. We could use your expertise. There's teams working on the weapons, the sensors, and the impulse engines. If you could join one of them, it'd be greatly help. And then you'll get like class-specific stuff. That's pretty cool. I've got to go to. Engineering, I believe it is. Diagnosis shows multiple power couplings in the port side of the ship. A fuse would take days to replace. However, you don't have to prepare the TOG for extended mission. You just have to evacuate all the wounded to the Campbell. You should be able to reroute the power through sickbay and get the weapons online. It's not a perfect solution, but time is of the essence. Next we'll go to sick bay. There's sufficient power to reactivate disruptors and torpedo launchers. All you'll need now is to bring the weapons back online. Require me to go to the bridge, I believe. Yes. That's done, sir. The ship is ready to go. Kavalk has asked to speak with you when you have a moment. He's waiting for you in the chief's office on the engineering deck.
Instantly. I've replicated a hollow emitter used by our intelligence services. It will change your appearance and voice to that of a Klingon warrior. I have enough devices for you and a small away team. Go ahead, try it out. Kapla! Leave the hollow emitter on for now. Get used to it.
Van Zyl to boarding parties. The captain is using a holographic disguise. If you see a Klingon moving toward the bridge, do not fire. Repeat, do not fire.
That's a terrible uniform. It wouldn't be too bad if you took the coat off. I think if you took the coat off, it would look just fine. But the coat is just way too chunky. Sir, is that you? I'm sorry, Captain. I'm not used to taking orders from someone who look... You look better in your Starfleet uniform, that's all. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to be disrespect. My apologies. Continue. I'm updating Starfleet on progress, sir. Admiral Quinn says the task force will be ready to enter the system as soon as it gets the all clear. We'll wait for your signal, Captain. Good luck, or should I say, kapla. All systems are operational. We're ready to depart. Warp to the Imaga system.
I'm monitoring communications from the planet. They're not calling for ships, so either they haven't noticed us, or they think we're supposed to be here. We're safe for now, but that could change. We need to scan one of the generators maintaining the energy train to get all the information I need to finish a new command program. Be careful. Bavant trusts no one, not even his own men. He may have defenses in this system. Even I don't know about.
systems are functional.
Drones. Pavat must have upgraded the security. Scanning the generators now. I have the data. We will need to load the control program into all 3 generators. After that, we can change the command codes from a terminal on the planet's surface.
La 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 la. I'm just talking normally now. It seems to work alright. Do 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 do. Stretchy, stretchy, stretch. Stretchy, stretchy, stretch.
The objective here is simple. Find a control console and change the command codes. Then Bavat won't be able to stop us from shutting down the energy drain. There are two consoles. The Alpha console is staffed by an officer who might be willing to negotiate. The Beta console, let's just say that Commander Tom prefers fighting to talking. The soldiers here shouldn't challenge you, but be careful of the targets. The hollow emitters won't fool them. I have another task to complete. Meet me back here when you are done with the command posts.
What are you doing, cat? Temporal device in this mission. I think I just encountered an invisible wall. Invisible wall. Climb invisible walls. La 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 la, invisible wall, invisible wall. I Skyrimmed that bitch. Fuck. I am convinced there is no way to avoid the turrets and not die. crap. Alright, so I just gotta figure out what the last digit is. Fourth digit. We'll go with 1. Fourth digit. 3. Fourth digit. 4. Alright, fourth digit must be 5. A lot of data from what I am seeing. The new Cool provided Klingons the technology to control the Doomsday Machine. Interesting, they approached Captain Core in 2269. He refused their offer. The Klingon Pride looks like they've got a plan regarding Vavad to prevent this from happening again. Wonderful. Grab the data, purge the probe's memory, and we'll need to support this. I'm not sure what the background noise is. The only thing I can think of is that it's the computer itself. I don't have any fans on or anything like that.
Captain, I've been monitoring your progress from the ship. You are very close to one of the control consoles. There are Klingons where you need to go. You will either need to convince them to leave their post, or find other means of getting access.
Let's see. Turn the volume down a bit. Turn the echo down a bit. How's that?
The Empire will prevail.
I hope that fixed the mic bit. Still a new mic I'm getting used to.
Death to the enemies of the Empire.
Well, so much for being willing to compromise. Alright, I'll try putting the microphone down a bit more. Turn the echo off entirely. Hopefully that works.
I see your mission was successful. Excellent. Mine was as well. I have smashed the device that Vovat used to control his doomsday machine. The planet killer is now as dangerous to him and his ships as it is to anyone else. You cannot control the storm, Captain. If you try, it will consume you. Meet me back at the ship. There is still more to do before this dark day ends, and my honor is restored.
Hopefully that sounds better. I'm also using a headset, so you shouldn't be getting any speaker bleed. Guess the microphone's just too sensitive, because if I turn it down much more, it's not going to work. Like, the only thing it should be picking up sound-wise is the computer itself. And there's nothing I can do about the computer. Excuse me. No air conditioner, no garage. Only sound that you might be hearing is the computer venting itself. I didn't think it'd be that loud. Let me see if there's something that might be able to do here. Let's turn down. Yeah, I think what you're hearing is the computer itself. For some reason it's struggling today. After this mission I'll restart it. Maybe it'll run a little bit better. It's fine.
Your naivete has been a great help to me. Thank you.
No! I will not allow you to dishonor the Empire with your thirst for blood. We face our enemies as warriors for hearts. We do not massacre innocents with machines of death.
There are no innocents. There are only the strong and the weak.
Are you strong enough to fight your own weapon? I have destroyed the device controlling the planet killer. No, I say.
This isn't over. Warriors, attack! Joel, Ichu!
I've turned down the mic a little bit more. I hope it helps. And I turned the echo all the way off.
Structural integrity holding, sir. We're shook up, but we'll be okay. Captain, there's an unauthorized shuttle launch. It's Kavok. Hail coming in, sir. I'll put it on the main screen.
Stay where you are, Captain. I'll handle this.
Kavok, turn that shuttle around. You'll be killed.
My life is of no consequence. Honor. No, I must do this. Destroying this abomination is the only way to redeem myself. Farewell, Captain. Koi kilis blood. Koi pukme se machume. Mashu, manahog, it's what go to. Nipe, in my shakbo, tu. Van ma hefet, en shol, kinsta. Van kumadi, kuparek, mashutak, kumame, kumashuta. Ma, oh.
Significant damage to the Doomsday Machine, sir. But it's still active. Captain, we still have the Harpang torpedoes. They might be enough to finish the job. The machine's hull is solid neutronium, so targeting it won't help. We'll need to fly in front of the Doomsday Machine and launch the torpedoes down that thing's throat. The fleet will be here to help distract it, but we need to be careful. If we're in front of it when it fires its anti-proton beam, we won't fare any better than that moon did.
Alright, game sound. Pop that up to 70. Game volume when talking. I don't know if messing with the voice chat will help at all. Looks like it's about ready to fire. That's always gonna happen though. That many ships firing at you once while you're trying to just maneuver in front of the Doomsday Machine, it's gonna get you killed.
Insist that you return the ship you stole immediately. want to have to escalate this into something that we will both regret. The battle is over. We do not need to begin another.
It might be best to do what he asks, Captain. The fleet's in no condition for a prolonged fight, sir. And honestly, there's not much about the bird of prey specifications that Starfleet intelligence doesn't know already. We did what we came here to do. Let the Klingons have their little victory, and the fleet can take you and your crew back to your ship. The important thing is that the Doomsday machine was destroyed. I'm sure Commander Burgess will want to congratulate you for a job well done.
Alright. Let's see. Skills.
Kavok's loss is unfortunate, but he did what he believed he had to do. In the end, he died with honor. Fortunately, you were able to destroy the Doomsday device and end the threat of Bavat's weapons programs. We probably haven't seen the last of him, but at least now he's disarmed. At least as much as any Klingon, that is. And don't worry about having to return the IKS Targ to the Klingons. I don't believe that there's much about that class of bird of prey that Starfleet intelligence doesn't already know. If getting the ship back lets the Klingons think they've won a small victory, I don't mind, and you shouldn't either. There are very few captains who can say they faced a threat like you did today and lived to tell the tale. Impressive work.
Whoa! What the hell is wrong with your face? Jesus Christ, I'm not adding that to my crew.
Starfleet Intelligence has completed its initial analysis of the data you found in Amar Singh's laboratory. Preliminary results show that Singh wanted to use a combination of Klingon, Augment, and Gorn DNA to create his master race, but that his initial results were less than encouraging. What troubles Starfleet Intelligence are references in Singh's notes to past events. Since Singh has said his employer was interested in time travel, do you think he and Bavat could have been planning on manipulating the timeline for their own ends? We want you to meet with the USS Kirk. It has thwarted several Klingon attacks on medical facilities in the past few weeks. They may have another piece of the puzzle. The Kirk is on a routine patrol in the Hiromi sector within the Beta Quadrant.
City on the edge of never. Drop this patrol. Go to the gateway system. I'm not much for being able to really build the ships out. I do what I think works and I stick to it. Can I use this yet? Nope. Still gotta get through Rear Admiral upper half, which will be in another 5 levels. Get to the next mission, Then I will log this game out and switch to the next one. Maybe give the computer a reset between games while I get something to eat. Nine 2966. Kind of always dug the whole Prometheus design aesthetic. Though unfortunately this is not the version that can split into multiple ships. This is just the regular version you get from leveling up. Alright. I will be back shortly.